All right, Beth, this is a little intermediate step for you before we go on to the next step. So this is sort of like a subset. There's so many little impulse control games that we can play, but I thought this might be good for your baby because she's just wee small. So I have different value foods here. So we have, these are bennies. Your dogs might be a little bit different. But basically you're going to find something, oh yeah, there's kibble. Yeah, that's good, yum yum. And then next for Benny might be Charlie Bears. And then I have dehydrated liver. And then over here I have some tuna fudge. So what I want you to do is I want you to play that impulse control game one of two ways. The first one that I'm going to talk about is just upping the value of the food within the game that you have been playing all week. I made mention of it in our last lesson for the first impulse control game that we played. But giving you so much information, I'm not sure if you remember that. So what I'd like for you to do is I want you to play exactly what you played, except I want you to vary the value of the food. So you can do a little warm up with the kibble, and you're going to play exactly how you did. Yes. And now with your dog, the reinforcement is fairly fast. Yes. As long as Benny is not going for my hand, then he is marked, yes, and he is presented with the food. All right? You're having success, I do believe, with the low value. All right? So why don't you try a little bit higher value and play exactly the same game as you were playing. Yes. Yes. And work your way up to the higher value. Now that may not happen within one day, all right? But as they gain reinforcement with the lower value, they get an understanding of the game, and then we can up our value of our food, okay? So that's one way of playing the game, and that's one way how I want you to play it this week, all right? Now, here's the other way that I want you to play it. And we're going to go back to the low value. Except I'm going to have to use this one because I don't have much low value left. So what I want you to do is now we're going to create a little bit of duration between feedings. So the hand will be open. I can say yes. And he's going to eat it. I'm then going to count a count of 1, 2, yes, and then feed. Hand always remains open as long as he's not going to mug it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, yes. Now, for a wee baby, chances are, yes, chances are he is not going to be able to get a long count before he's going to start coming towards your hand. Now, here's the thing. I don't mind a little bit of failure, meaning he keeps coming toward, but I don't want her to fail more than 3 times in a row because we're building frustration, and in my opinion, if the dog is failing 3 times in a row, meaning I have to close my hand 3 times, I'm not sure the puppy understands what it is we want of her. Okay? So let's go over that again. Hand is open. As long as dog is not mugging, you're going to do a count. 1. Yes. Vary your count between 1 and 3. Yes. Not always making it harder. 1. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2. Yes. 1. Yes. 1, 2, 3, yes. Good boy. Very good boy. Good job. Okay. We hope that helped. If you have any questions, you know where we are. Look down, Betty, you're too cute. Get out here, get out here.